What's up, my Finan loves? It's Miss Finan D coming to you all from Vinantainment Unfiltered. I've been trying to do this video for hours, but every time I started to record, someone else released a statement. Every time. And I was like, you know what? Just put it down. Just wait and see who else is going to release a statement, and then after that, just do one big video. Okay, so most of you are aware that Huda was on Love Island season 7. She's now dating Louis, and they were on one of their, I guess, streams or something like that, and they were taking calls, and one of the calls that came in, the person said this.
Hello?
Whoa, hey.
Yo, I turned that shit off.
Hey.
Hello?
Whoa, hey.
Yo, I turned that shit off. Yo, what did they say? They said a bad word.
So as you can see, even after the laughter, she did acknowledge that they said a bad word. So she knew exactly what happened and what was said. But in her very first statement, she basically wrote that she didn't hear the beginning with Olandria name. She just heard the bad word. And that's when she said, wait a minute, they used a bad word. So she wrote, y'all, first of all, clickbait using a sensitive topic is actually insane. Me and Louis did not hear what was said in that no color ID call on live. Only the racial slur, which we hung up immediately, okay? I don't condone anything of the sort. Whoever called purposely continuous called while we were live. I really don't condone racism, which is why it was immediately hung up. Once again, we did not hear it very well, considering it sounded like a child. Only the last slur, I just wanted to address this before it blows out of proportion. Well, she continued. Also, laughter was because it was awkward. Like, who the heck says something offensive like that on a call, on his live? And as you can hear me say, what did they say? And they said a bad word, because that's all I heard was the bad word. It was awkward and inappropriate. Whoever said it is in the wrong. And then he followed that with this, Louis, okay? Start off by saying, I don't, he meant condone no racism, but something happened on my live with a prank call, and someone said something in a slur. I laughed, then hung up because all I understood was the slur. But now finding out there was a name in front of it, but we didn't hear that. So just want to say that as much as people want to call me a clout chaser and all that BS, I really hate the Love Island fan base. And as a black man who has experienced enough racism all my life, I don't even want to give the person that said the slur the satisfaction that they get from this. But I have to come here and say something because it wasn't what we heard.
This is just an opportunity for the haters of my girl to fucking run with hate. So this is just an opportunity for the haters of my girl to fucking run with hate.
So instead of just leaving that apology, as you heard in the video, he posted a video on Snapchat saying that this was an opportunity for the haters, you know, to hate on his girl more and all of that. But then Olandria responded with this right here. I don't condone racism of any kind, nor do I entertain it. That kind of language is never acceptable, not in anger, not as a joke, not ever. Words like that carry generations of pain, and pretending otherwise only keeps the cycle going. Defending it, laughing about it, or making excuses is even worse. I will not let this moment derail my purpose of uplifting my community. I'm standing firm in who I am and using this as an opportunity to call for real accountability and awareness. We all have a role in building a culture where speaking to one another with respect is the standard, and where speaking against hate speech is the bare minimum. While I anticipate this will result in surface level apologies that fade in a few days, I like to transform this moment into something actionable. I encourage those who have participated in the stream and their followers to demonstrate a genuine commitment to anti-racism by donating to organizations and foundations dedicated to educating and uplifting this community, such as she went ahead and listed different foundations, and she also wrote in the next slides, I will be sharing donation links to contribute in support to HBCUs and underfunded educational resources for Black students. And let's also not overlook that she did include, I will be making a personal donation as well. So when Huda realized that, oh, wait a minute, this is not going away, this is serious, and my first response, yeah, that wasn't it. She came back with a longer statement, and it's on the screen, and you all can go ahead and read it. I know that it's very small, so on the opposite side, I went ahead and made it bigger for you all. But she did come back to release a statement. And then when her man also realized, wait a minute, okay, I wrote a quick statement, but then I went on Snapchat and called people haters and all of that, especially as a Black man, this is serious. He also came back and released another statement. So this was his second response, and of course in this one he's apologizing all of that. As you know, public figures or people from Love Island or just anyone in general, you cannot control what people do, what they're going to say, their reaction, all of those different things. You, however, have full control over your reaction and how you handle situations. So that's the issue here. Whenever they go on live and do all of these different things, because they all do it to engage with their supporters, people will come on and just do too much and say whatever. It's how you handle those situations, because you're being watched. And this situation was handled poorly. They came out and apologized after realizing their initial reaction, like, no, that is not acceptable. We're not going for it. So they came back and apologized. Now, someone who could have sat back and be like, you know what, this is not my fight. I don't have nothing to do with it. I'm cool over here. I'm just going to be quiet. But she didn't, is Chelley. So Chelley, kudos to you. She wrote, seeing what happened with a former Love Island castmate and her partner laughing during a prank call that included a racist remark towards Olandria was disappointing, to say the least. Racism isn't a prank. It's not entertainment, and it's definitely not something to laugh at. As a Black woman, it's painful to watch moments like this play out so casually, because it shows how normalized disrespect and ignorance can become when people choose silence or humor over accountability. Having been on the receiving end of hate and racial comments, I know how deeply that can cut, and would never wish that pain on anyone. Any form of racism should always be checked right away. There's nothing awkward about racism. It's disgusting and disheartening, and I will always speak on it. Let's not make light of moments like these. There's a bigger message here. Use your voice and stand up for what's right, no matter the time, place, or who's watching. As always, love and peace. I wasn't on their live and I did not watch the entire thing. So after the awkward laughter, because he thought, wait a minute, did this person just call me the N-word or just said the N-word out of nowhere was happening? If the reaction was, please do not use that word, I do not condone that word, don't ever say it on my live, that was disrespectful and all of that, maybe, just maybe, this wouldn't have gone this far. And I also do believe those posts that happened and a Snapchat video calling people haters for reacting, those didn't help either. But, they both came back, apologized, and included different links, the same links that Olandria posted for people to go ahead and donate. Now, the reason why it took me so long to post this is because I was like, okay, he doesn't have to. His girl got this. She got her point across. It's all good. But I was waiting to see if Nick was going to post or say anything, and he finally did on Snapchat. So let's get into that. So Nick also went ahead and posted some links, and he wrote, "The links that are posted are organizations that fight racial discrimination and injustice through court cases, lobbying, and public policy work. I continue to be amazed and proud with the woman that Olandria is. Accountability and awareness is needed." Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.